Sams, welcome to Influencer Stories Hub. It's pleasure to have you here.
Yes, it's a big pleasure to be here. I'm really happy to be here. I'm really excited to speak at this influencer story. I'm going to be in a podcast. I'm really happy to be here.
So nice. Who's your closest friend and what's make them special to you?
This is my elder sister, and what made her special to me is that she always guides me on what to do. She acts as a
So
guardian
nice.
to me.
So nice. Sams, let's start from the beginning. You are based in Abuja. How did you fall in
Okay,
love with digital marketing? Was there one moment that changed
okay.
everything?
So I got to fall in love with this. At first, I didn't know what it was. I was just a student. I was preparing to enter the college. So as the preparation, I got this flyer from someone. Okay, my junior brother gave me a particular flyer, and written on it, they were like digital marketing, learn digital marketing, and I was like, what is digital marketing? So the moment flyer, I tried to understand was what everything it was talking about, because I've learned about there were things that were going on online. People were earning income online, but I've always heard it, but I've never gotten to understand what it's all about. So that was the first time of me hearing it. So I registered for a training. I went for a physical training where I get to understand a bit, because then I wasn't still clear on it. So I went for social media. I went for social media managing. So after some months of managing social media pages for brands, I discovered that they underrate social media management. They feel like anyone can. I didn't want to act like an assist to business. I wanted to act as someone who supports business, someone who supports business with the sides where they make sales, they make real revenue from their business, not just social media management. So that was how I started exploring digital marketing and how it was going to contribute to businesses and also contribute to me too, because as applying as a social media manager, people don't really value it. People don't really value the aspect of being a social media manager. It's coming as a digital marketing strategist, you charge more. People know your value because they know what they gain from your services. Yeah, that was how I went into marketing.
That is quite interesting. It is also such an
Okay.
inspiring journey. Take us through the first year. What was it really like?
Learning marketing was actually difficult, like trying to figure it out, because then I wasn't clear on what it was all about. I was trying to figure it out all by myself. But something that made it easier for me is paying for mentorship, because trying to figure it all out by yourself, it is not even going to help you at all. So what helped me then was paying for mentorship. Immediately I paid for mentorship, I started going through class, started going through sections, and I started any certification, learning more about the marketing industry. That was how gradually I started improving. But the journey was a difficult at the beginning, because marketing has to do with structure and system. Understand the system, you won't be getting the results you want. So I had to learn system, and this kind of I hardly put things I hardly prioritize time management and structure and adaptability. You have to be fast as a marketer, you have to be fast. So that was my biggest struggle. But with time, when I started learning system and structure, I said getting better results. The improvement became better than before.
That is so nice. Your bio says you help both large and small businesses. What's the biggest difference when you work with a big company versus a small shop in Abuja?
The difference is just let me say small businesses have smaller, let me say, how do I put it? Small businesses have smaller targets, and again the budget differences. There's I would say the budget difference, and small businesses due to the budget, because you cannot just start growing a business and decide to put much money into marketing. So we start with smaller budgets, trying to build the brand from scratch. And building the brand from scratch is where you even need to spend more. So most small businesses don't even fast you putting much into marketing. So I feel like small business more um or how will I put it? Small businesses need more investment in marketing than large businesses, because at this particular time you're still trying to build structure, still trying to go into if trying to build trust for your brand. So I feel like small businesses need more investment in marketing than large businesses. Large businesses, they just need to whip their marketing or to scale or upgrade their marketing. So I don't think the investment difference should just be there. And this is what most businesses don't understand. Understand that a small business, you need to spend more than someone who has already built their marketing to a particular standard. So I feel I this is where most marketers get stranded explaining to clients, because they don't get it. They don't get it, especially the small business owner. So that's just the difference. Investment is more for small businesses than large businesses.
Okay, that's so true. You also do website optimization and design. Why is a good website still important in 2026 when everyone is on Instagram?
Okay. I'll say um social media in general, both Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, they are like these are not personal. This is not your personal customer interaction pages. um this is algorithm. This has to do with algorithm. How did I even put it? Social media helps people discover you, but websites help people trust you more. They discover you through social media, but trust you through having a website. And algorithms change. Your insights can disappear in one day. Your Instagram followers can disappear in one day. But website is more personalized. It's more a personalized place where you communicate with your audience. It's a place where you have more control over your customers than social media. In social media, it can disappear anytime. Your followers can disappear anytime, your leads can get lost anytime, your customer can walk away anytime. But each time you have a website, follow up your customers. Through doing that, the website helps retain customers, while social media helps attract it. So website is really, really important to support your marketing.
That is so true. And blogging, many people say it's dead. Do you still believe in blogging?
Oh my god, blogging is still very, very, very important in marketing. Okay, each time we want to buy a product, just imagine I want to buy a product. The first thing I do is to search it on Google. And that is the first thing every customer does. Search it on Google before going over to social media. Then from Google, they can move over to social media. So blogging is very important. If you are able to structure your blog, structure your content very well, you'll be able to attract the right customer through searching. It's just for you to know this level the customer is right now. Is he unaware of the of what he's looking for, or he already knows the solution, he's just trying to get product? So blogging is very, very important, even up till now, because that is where customer gets to find you first before thinking of purchasing.
That is so nice. What is the biggest lesson you have learned in this journey?
Okay, the biggest lesson? Okay, the biggest lessons I've learned from marketing is you cannot do it alone. When it comes to building a business, when it comes to running your marketing, you cannot do it alone. You cannot just wake up in the morning and be like, you can handle marketing, you can handle social media. Even I as a marketing strategist might not be able to handle social media at the same time. So you need to learn to break down your taxes. you let me tell you something, you earn more when you share your taxes, when you divide your taxes with people than when you handle it alone. So marketing is not only a one man thing. You have your social media, website, graphic design, all together. So what I've learned from this journey is that you can't build something strong alone. You cannot build a strong brand alone. You cannot do it alone. You still need the help of people experts in their own various niches, in what they do. You still need people to contribute. So that's what I've learned. You can't do it alone, no matter how good you are.
That is impressive. Uh, Now the golden part. What practical advice would you give to a small business owner who has only $5 to spend on marketing this month?
I would advise that that he should just drop digital marketing for now and use word of mouth marketing. You should walk around, tell people what you are doing, explain to them, sell to people around you first, because marketing needs budget. You need investment in marketing. So word of mouth is something you can do on your own. So you should start with word of mouth marketing.
That is so nice. What is your piece of advice for your younger self?
Okay, my best advice I would give myself is learn a skill, build it, personalize it. That is just it. Because right now we are in an age whereby your certificate cannot come true for you. The only thing that can sustain you is what you know and what only you know. So learn a skill and build on it until you personalize your knowledge on it. You build a strong knowledge on it first. That is the best advice I would give to myself, my young self.
That is that is fantastic. What are the productivity tools you normally use?
I use ChatGPT. I use WhatsApp always. I always use WhatsApp as a retainer. I use CRM. I use a website, but I mostly use Spot for my website hosting, and I use many chats for DM marketing. I use I think that's all. Then social media platforms.
That is so
Okay,
nice.
I also use Canva. Yeah.
And now, Sams, we are entering rapid fire round questions. So I'll ask you the question. So you will answer me short answer. What's come to your mind first? It will not take long. You have to
Okay.
give short answer. Okay. Best social media platform right now.
Okay, the best social media platform to build currently right now is LinkedIn. LinkedIn.
Uh, fav- Favorite email subject line you have ever written.
People usually click email subject line depending on the offer you're giving out, depending on the kind of offer you're giving out. So each time I just write like an invitation for a free resource, people usually click it. So I usually use this thing, join my free marketing, maybe free marketing masterclass.
Okay. One thing you'd never do in marketing.
One thing you should never do in marketing is buy fake followers, because those people, they are not contributing anything to your business. It's just standing there stagnant. It is not supporting your business. It doesn't make people follow you. If you are not valuable, people would follow you. So the thing I would never advise anyone to do is buying followers.
Dream client you want to work with.
I always wanted to work with Gary V and Chang. I'm always following him on LinkedIn and on Instagram, and I love his insights on marketing. Yeah.
Last question. Your morning routine in one line.
My morning routine is first of all prayer, then water, then some exercise, then over to my system, then over to LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is the first platform I post. From posting on LinkedIn to posting on Instagram, X and other social media platforms. Two, cross-checking my clients' work. That's my morning routine.
That is so nice. Yeah. How do the people find you online and follow your work?
I'm on LinkedIn, X, Instagram, and Facebook for now.
You can
Okay,
mention those handles.
you can find me as Sam's Fortune on LinkedIn, then Sam's Fortune Digital Marketer on X, then Sam's Fortune Digital Marketer on Facebook, then Sam's Digital on Instagram.
We are going to add those links in our description. Follow Sams and get her
Okay,
advice and connect with her. Sam, this
thank you.
platform is called Influencer Stories Hub. So, how do you encourage others to explore Influencer Stories Hub?
Okay, I think this is an amazing channel. I think this is an amazing channel. This is a channel you come to find confidence. You see people share real struggles that nobody started perfectly, nobody started with clarity. But influencer stories hub is providing a platform whereby you hear directly from influencers who struggled at the beginning to get better. So I think this is the right platform for any beginner, anyone who wants to start seeing reason to start showing up and start building something meaningful. Thank you very much for
Thank you
building
so
this kind
much.
of platform. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sams, for your encouragement to others about this platform. Sam, before we wrap up, any final words for our viewers who are watching right now Sam's episode?
Okay, coming from me, um, the best thing I can tell anyone watching out there who wants to build something meaningful, who wants to grow, is to start with whatever you have. Build no matter what you're struggling with, because it's better to keep failing and improving in a particular than staying in a particular spot and not making progress. So it's better to fail and continue improving with time. So that is my best advice to anyone watching out there. Keep trying, because trying would not kill you. It's a chance that you can do it no matter what. There is nothing too difficult.
That is fantastic. What an amazing conversation. We love this episode. If you love this episode, please subscribe Influencer Stories Hub. Likes and share this video with your friends and family. Uh, then thank you so much, Sams. This was truly
Yeah.
inspiring. And also follow Sams. The links are in the description below. Get her guidance through LinkedIn and other social profiles, what is mentioned over there. Guys, see you in the next episode. Keep growing, keep inspiring, keep sharing.